From the state-of-the-art Pinheads Bowling Center, this is Pinheads Open. Local bowlers competing for cash prizes on TV. Now we take you to the beautiful Pinheads Bowling Center in Oak Hill, West Virginia.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Pinheads Open Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. I'm Bill Laird, along with Donnie Wilson and Alice Ibarra, and we're here to provide you with coverage of tonight's contest. Again, Pinheads is the local bowling show where area bowlers compete for the opportunity to come on the show and compete for prizes here at the Pinheads Family Bowling Center in Oak Hill. And Donnie, a little bit about the format of tonight's contest. I guess we're going to determine that here.
Yes, Bill, this is a scratch doubles tournament. You have two top qualifiers who will be in the last match, and then the other qualifiers will draw to see who the partners are for the first set of matches.
Okay, so a little bit of drama here, and Allison, I guess we need to proceed with the drawing and bring our contestants on here.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill. Let's meet our contestants and figure out who our teams are. So team number one is going to be Glenn Wells. So Glenn's coming up, and he will be bowling this evening with Ernie Wiley. All right, so here is team one. These guys already know each other. They're already friends and all that good stuff. So you've got some time to discuss strategy. How are you guys going to place tonight? What's your prediction? There it is. All right. Well, gentlemen, good luck this evening. Thanks very much. All right. So team number two, here we go. We've got Jonathan Reese, who is new to our show. Welcome back to the area also, Jonathan. And Chad Shepard. Two new faces are a new team. All right, so guys, did you all know each other before today?
No, I just met him today, actually.
All right, well, let's see if that, brand new friend chemistry means better bowling, right? All right, gentlemen, good luck this evening. Thanks very much.
Congratulations.
All right, so here we go. Team number three, Lisa Schuff. Come on down, you're next. And Jerry Epperly. All right, so here's another newbie to the show. To me personally, he is Coach Jerry Epperly. So you guys are going to be in our first match, hopefully winning that one to go on to the championship match. How do you feel about how everything's unfolding so far?
Oh, it's good.
I told if we were on the same team, we'd be the best looking couple out here. At least half of it anyway.
So you'll win in everybody's hearts, if not on the bowling lanes anyway. All right, fair enough. Good luck, you guys. Okay, so by process of elimination, our last pair to decide is going to be Jim Schuff and Paul Thornquist.
No name drawing for us.
Yeah, no name drawing needed for you guys.
We had it figured out.
They'd already figured it out?
Yep.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to tonight, gentlemen. Have a great time, and best of luck this evening.
Appreciate it.
Figure out who's bowling even, who's bowling odd. Good luck.
Good luck, Paul.
All right, so now we're on to our top qualifiers this evening. They have a bye for the first round and are automatically in our championship game. That is going to be Mr. Rick Swank and our top qualifier, Donnie Wilson. All right, so you guys, Rick, you get to sit tight. Donnie, of course, thank you for being a commentator. And then we will see you guys bowl in our championship match this evening.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, there you have it. Our teams are set, and we're ready to bowl here at the Pinheads Family Fun Center right here in Oak Hill. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and be right back to bowling. So stay tuned, stay with us. We'll be right back.
There's only one right choice for quality tires and service. C. Adam Tony Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros preferred credit card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today. Online at cadamtonytires.com.
Do you need mechanic work on your car? Hilltop Auto Repair, 6256 Legend Highway, Hilltop is the place to go. We have experienced mechanics on duty. Owned and operated by Jeremy and Tammy Shuck, Hilltop Auto Repair offers state inspections, oil changes. We work on brakes, engines, and clutches. To schedule an appointment, call 304-469-3276. Hilltop Auto Repair, across from Three Gables. Hilltop Auto Repair, quality work at affordable prices. At Jackson Meat Shop, Webster Road in the Nicholas Plaza at Summersville, we have a large selection of all kinds of different fresh meats, with a butcher on staff for all your cooking needs. Our meats are federal and state inspected. Plus, we slice and vacuum seal our products on location for quality. Visit our old-fashioned candy store, guaranteed to please the entire family. Jackson Meat Shop in the Nicholas Plaza, Webster Road, Summersville. Call us at 304-872-0209.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. At Alloy Federal Credit Union, we offer accounts for even our smallest members so they can help save for the future, like a trip to Disney World or college. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Dove Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm Marcella. Welcome to Stained Glass and More in Dove's Outlet, 521 Hinkle Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia.
Hi, here at Stained Glass and More, we can build you a custom door, custom windows for your residence, for a church. We do lampshades, anything to do with leaded glass.
Here at Stained Glass and More, we have home decor to fit all your decorating needs. We have homemade grapevine wreaths that we decorate ourselves, and we have custom jewelry that we design.
Stained Glass and More, located in Dove's Outlet Village, Fayetteville, West Virginia, 521 Hinkle Road.
Call us 304-574-1999.
Hey bowling fans, Philip Peelish from Wild Mountain Soap Company. I've got a new product for you. It's our Mountain Muscle Rub. Whether you have sore muscles, backaches, leg cramps, or headaches, Mountain Muscle Rub really works. Here's what my good friend Charlie Tony, Hall of Fame bowler, has to say about Mountain Muscle Rub.
Hi folks. Being a local businessman in southern West Virginia, I love to shop local. And Phil and Mary at Wild Mountain Soap Company, they have a great product. I've bowled my entire life, have a lot of aches and pains. I use this product. It really helps heal the muscles and cure the aches and pains. Go to Wild Mountain Soap at Dove's Outlet Village.
Mountain Muscle Rub, available at Wild Mountain Soaps at Dove's Village Shops, on the website, or check us out on Facebook. Or call us at 304-574-1800.
The hospital isn't the only one that delivers. Mountain Vending delivers too. It's a boy. At Mountain Vending, they have water service, coffee service, and vending service.
Mountain Vending, Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536. Mountain Vending Oak Hill. We deliver in all kinds of weather.
Mountain Vending Company Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536.
From the state-of-the-art Pinheads Bowling Center, this is Pinheads Open. Local bowlers competing for cash prizes on TV. Now we take you to the beautiful Pinheads Bowling Center in Oak Hill, West Virginia.
Welcome back to Pinheads Open Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. And Allison, I think our bowlers have warmed up, and I think it's time to start bowling.
I think that's a great idea. All right, so right now we've got on lane 11 our first bowler of Team Jim and Paul. This is Jim Schuff.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like Jim has left the, what is it, 4-7. Lane is a little slicker than the practice lanes.
We will see always, you know, after a heavy weekend of a lot of volume, a lot of people bowling, once we clean the lanes, it's not always the same shot that you'll have for a league competition. Usually it will be a little bit slicker. Oh, nice shot. Great pickup there by Jim Schuff.
Good pickup, Jim.
All right, now bowling on lane 12 is Jim's partner, Paul Thornquist.
Paul's one of those that has that real lot of rotation on his ball.
Yeah, Paul's been bowling since he was 3 years old, and actually his girlfriend and 2 children are back here cheering him on today too. Oh, good pin action, but still left one standing. That's the 9-pin left for Paul to hit. Now bowling beginning on lane 11, this is Jerry Epperly of Team Jerry and Lisa.
Jerry threw a good ball there. I think, no, it slid a little bit on him. I thought for sure it was going to be coming into the 1-3 pocket.
Paul Thornquist now finishing on 12.
Paul has a really high backswing, Allison.
We were talking about that just the other day. Paul said that he didn't realize his backswing, the distance that he takes the ball back, was so incredibly high. One of his friends told him he didn't believe it. He had to see it on video. He didn't even know.
Jerry just made
Great
his
spare. Okay, now Jerry's partner Lisa bowling on lane 12. This is Lisa Schuff.
Lisa
our first strike of the night. All right. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a scratch competition.
Yes,
so there's no handicap to factor in here at all. Make it a little bit easier for us to do the math and give everybody an update on the scoring. Jonathan Reese now. 1 pin to go, and you can see Jonathan throws a pretty sweeping hook.
Yes, he does. I bowled with him a couple years ago, I believe, in one of the leagues.
Yep, Jonathan was, he's always been a very avid bowler. Lives here locally. He'd actually been transferred out of state for a few years to Virginia Beach with his job, and was just very recently transferred back. So it's great to have him back. He and his wife have 2 little girls. Now we've got Chad Shepard bowling on lane 12 of Team Jonathan and Chad. He's another newbie to our competition this week. He's also a boxer and a competitive motorcycle rider.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jack of all trades.
Chad's going to be bowling with us in the state tournament. He's going to be a doubles partner in singles.
Oh, that's exciting. Glad to see he's getting into it that much.
Yes.
He's a really fundamentally sound bowler. Ernie Wiley now on lane 11 of Team Ernie and Glenn.
Ernie has left a 5-8. The ball seems to be sliding into the pocket instead of getting a good grip in the ball, just not finishing strong.
So that's a factor already that our bowlers are aware they've got to adjust for.
That's right.
Solid pickup there.
Bowling is a game of adjustments.
And arguably some houses more adjustments than others.
That's true.
But it makes you better. All right, good ball.
And Ernie picks up his spare.
All right, now we've got up on lane 12. This is Glenn Wells of Team Ernie and Glenn.
I think Glenn's the only left-hander we've got. Oh.
It happens.
Maybe a little nerves.
Well, now it's out of his system, still 10 pins for a spare.
That's right. Won't hurt him at all.
Yeah, especially not this early in the match. Jim Schuff has 2 left to hit now. Glenn Wells on his second ball on lane 12.
That's better.
Bam, baby!
Oh, that's a 10 pin.
That 10 pin. It's a good ball, though, by Glenn.
Jim's got the 5-9 to pick up. Okay, good cover.
No problem there. Now Jim's partner, Paul Thornquist, is up on lane 12. Paul, a custodian for Raleigh County Schools, works at Woodrow Wilson High School. And in the weekends, he works with us here at Pinheads.
Very good
Great
ball
bowler.
there. That's a strike
Nice
for
strike.
Paul.
So that'll give Team Jim and Paul 57 pins now through the third frame.
Third frame.
Jerry Epperly, who was my basketball coach in high school. I got to tell you, for I guess probably all 4 years in high school, I thought that my first name was profanity, a curse word, because usually what I heard was profanity and then Rossick, which was my last name. So we'll say it was Darn It. Darn It Rossick was my name for about 4 years playing basketball for Coach Epperly.
And of
Lucia
course,
just
he
got a
was
strike for their team, and Jerry here can pick this up. He's got the 1-2-10. He just has to throw a Brooklyn shot on this to the left side of the head pin.
No luck.
You got two.
Now, if this was high school basketball, I'd have about 50 laps around the basketball court for the first offense, then 100 more for every subsequent
There you go.
offense.
I can remember those days. It was a long time ago.
The lessons you learn, though, sticking with the sport like that, no matter what, is it sticks with you for life. Jerry was an incredible coach.
Yeah.
You know, an iconic
Lisa
baseball
was lefty,
coach. He
6'9",
was
10.
an excellent
Baseball
baseball coach that built quite a program at Oak Hill High School.
Jonathan has left the, looks like the 3-6.
4.
4. 3-6-4.
Okay, Lisa Schuff making her spare now on lane 12. This will finish up the fourth frame for her team. All right, so Team Jerry and Lisa had 48 pins through the third frame, then bowling on a spare in the fourth. So with that open frame there for Team Jonathan and Chad, that gives them 34 pins through the third frame.
Ernie's one of the old bowlers here in the house too.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've bowled with Ernie for the last 30 years. Chad just got a strike.
I think I've got some
34 in the third.
Yeah, they needed that strike there for sure. I believe I've got some pictures of you guys from back in the 80s bowling here when this was White Oak Lanes.
Right.
A lot of great times. A lot of great times here. All right, so we've got a 10 pin now and a threat.
And Ernie left the 10 pin. And good cover.
There we go.
Good cover.
Got his 10 pin.
And they have, looks like 28, 38.
Yep, that'll give
Or
him
19
29
and
plus
second
the
on the
pins.
spare,
Yep.
so they're looking at a 29, 30 some pins in the third.
Glenn Wells throws a really hard ball.
Looks like Lynn's got a little nerves. He's really fast with his feet.
It's taught me a lot about gardening, too.
Yes.
Incredible. I don't know if Master Gardener is a thing, but if it is, he gets that award from what I've seen.
Some of the vegetables he's grown are incredible. And that Jim Schuff just got a strike, and that gives them a double.
Yep, for Team Jim and Phil there.
Oh, good
Awesome
cover.
pickup. All right, Jerry Epperly up again now on lane 11 of Team Jerry and Lisa. So again, this is a scratch competition. We're bowling Baker format, so One team member is bowling all the odd frames. The other team member bowls all the even frames, and that's how we get the score for their game. Whoever wins this game will face you and Rick Swank for the championship.
Almost.
Good ball, left the 5-pin in the middle, just wiggling.
Jerry's made a little adjustment to move his feet a little bit right, and he moved just a hair more, maybe a board or two, to get it into the pocket.
Paul Thornquist now of Team Jim and Paul. Another strike. That's 3 in a row for them.
Okay, and Jerry's throwing at the 5-pin. That's all he needed to do, just throw a strike ball.
It's like making a foul shot, Coach. Good job. But we expected it.
We have Lisa Schuff up on lane 12. Ooh, she has left a 6-7 split.
I tell you what, I think I would take Glenn's gutter ball over that leave any day.
Yes, I would. That is tough.
Jonathan Reese now on 11.
And
a lot of pin action. Left that 4-pin standing, though.
Just can't seem to get those to carry.
Oh, Lisa's giving it a run. Gosh.
Very good try.
Good ball.
There's not much room between that 6 and that gutter, and to get it in between there, it's close.
I think Jonathan's ball probably hooked a total of 7 feet there, back and forth to hit that 1-pin.
He and Paul have the biggest hooks there, I think, tonight.
Chad Shepard now on lane 12.
Chad's got good form, good release.
He works at AAA Glass. He's a glass sealer.
Ernie Wiley on 11. And he leaves a 5-pin again.
It's like April Fool's Day.
Yes, it is. 5-pin Ernie.
Chad Shepard now, his spare attempt there on lane 12. Solid ball there.
Ernie and I bowl together on our Monday night league. And we always call him George on Monday night, not Ernie.
Is that a different personality needed to?
Different personality, different bowler.
Does he still have the hat?
No.
Part of the persona.
And here we have Glenn on 12. Okay.
1 pin left.
Glenn throws that ball so hard. Doesn't give very much time to grip the lanes.
But my goodness, when it hits those pins, they explode.
That it does.
Really good ball there by Jim Schuff, but he left one standing, it looks like.
That's a 7-pin.
All righty, so now that's got us through the 5th frame. Team Jim and Paul have 116 points. In second place is going to be Jerry and Lisa. They've got 85. Team Ernie and Glenn are third with 75. And then we've got Jonathan and Chad with 70 pins through the 5th frame.
Jim just missed a 7-pin.
Yep, so Jim and Paul went 3 frames in a row with strikes. They had a turkey followed by that open. That gives them 144 pins now through the 7th frame.
Yep.
Jim's partner Paul now up on lane 12.
Ooh.
Pin action
Paul
wins
just
there.
threw a mixing strike. That picks up for that open frame a lot. Looks like they're going to be the team to beat this time.
Yeah, if they can maintain, everybody else has to play catch up. Or actually, if they can maintain, nobody can catch up.
Good tight Brooklyn by Jerry.
It's like bank shot on a three-pointer there. It still counts.
You know, Allison, Jerry was reminding me the last time I played in a league bowling was with Jerry Epperly, Tom Aleo, and Chuck Hess over in Fayetteville, and that was back in probably the mid-'80s out at TV Lane. So over 30 years ago, we bowled on the same bowling team.
At TV Lanes, huh?
It's been a while back.
Yeah, it was a really interesting time. I believe at one point Oak Hill had 3 bowling centers in the vicinity, and you still couldn't get on a league. They were so busy.
And some great bowlers, that's for sure.
It's been exciting to see how much bowling's come back, too. It is very much a family event. And what we'll have up now, by the time this show is playing statewide, we'll have our schedule ready for the summer. We've got, and check your local bowling alley also, because you'll have summer leagues, different bowler improvement programs going on in the summer. Here at Pinheads, for example, we'll have a parent-child league over the summer, a Special Olympics league, charity league, golf and bowling league,
That'll be fun.
Special practice events for our regular league bowlers, learn to bowl classes, karaoke parties, beer tap takeovers. So there's all kinds of fun. You know, we always think of bowling as, you know, winter sport, because what else are you going to do in the winter when the weather stinks but go inside in the bowling center? But you'd be amazed to see how much fun it is in the summer. You know, we really focus on the family events and the fun part of bowling, as well as the bowling improvement. Not as much necessarily on the competitive side, but we will have other big money tournaments going on in the summer also.
Well,
so
we used to have a lot of fun on the Sunday night summer.
The wheel of bowling.
Yeah, the wheel
we
of
made
bowling.
up our own game.
That's right. And we have Chad on the 12, and he picks up that spare.
It's a good ball there. They needed that spare for sure.
Right now, it looks like Jim and Paul have got a commanding lead on everyone else. Lynn and Ernie need this double right here to stay in the mix anyway. There, ooh. It's a little high in the pocket. Left a 6-pin.
Yeah, for everybody else, they've got to make strikes, and we'll see if it's Jim Schuff now on lane 11. They're in the 9th frame, so we'll just see if they can maintain the run they're on.
Oh,
that 10-pin.
Solid 10-pin.
It's incredible the difference it makes. You know, you see these shots, and from here they look absolutely perfect, but then the 10-pin is standing, or the 7-pin is standing, or like there's a split or something else standing. So that's a combination of factors can cause that.
It is. It's the angle of the ball going into the pocket. It's how the ball's driving in the pocket, like not sliding or skidding. There's a lot to that, leaving that 10-pin for a right-hand bowler.
Yeah, you can take it off. Thank you.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, and I think that's something really important for our bowlers at home too.
That's right.
Is, you know, it's super fun to throw a ball straight on, like right at the head pin that goes exactly straight, and watch the pins explode. But if you're really looking to improve your game, you want to make more strikes, bowl higher scores, really your answer is going to be a trip to your local bowling pro.
Right.
You know, the difference, for example, between a house ball or the balls that you can just get from the bowling center and use, and these balls is going to be, the core is very reactive in these balls.
That's
and
right.
Bowling Pro is able to fit them to you specifically
That
to
is
get that
right.
great angle into the pocket that makes more pins fall down.
Well, release is a lot too. You get the ball drilled to your hand, and you can release the ball better. It gets the ball a better roll too. There's a lot to it. Man, Jerry comes up with a strike.
Good ball there. He had a strike his last time around too. It's going to keep his team in it.
Here we have Paul on 12. They have 172 in the 9th with a strike in the 10th.
So Paul bowling a strike for his first ball in the 10th frame. That means he's got 2 more tries to see how many points he's going to get for that strike.
Now, if he picks up this spare, they'll end up with a 192.
Jonathan Reese now. Good strike there.
Jonathan gets a strike.
Yep, so for Team Jonathan and Chad, that gives them a strike in the 9th. And then all our bowlers will finish, or all teams are going to finish on the right lane here on lane 12. So Paul in his last frame.
192.
192. Now, I don't believe anybody's got a chance to catch up with them.
No, even Jerry and Lisa can strike out and still only end up with a 181.
All right, so we've got Ernie Wiley is up now on lane 11. There we go, nice and easy, good strike.
It gives them 135 in the 7th, I believe. Strike in the 9th, and 35 in the 8th.
Nice strike there to start out the 10th frame by Lisa Schuff. Now for Ernie and Glenn, if they strike out, would that give them a 195?
It'll give them a 195.
All right, so they're still in there.
I think they understand that. I think I heard somebody say something back there.
Yeah, I was trying to decide whether I should let Glenn know that all the pressure's on him or not. Probably not.
I don't think they know.
All right, so after that strike, Lisa's hit 8 pins, left a 6 and 10 to hit now.
If she picks this up, they'll end up with a 169. $169.
All right, so far we've got Jim and Paul 192, Team Jerry and Lisa 169. Now we've got Chad Shepard from Team Jonathan and Chad up in the 10th frame.
Even if he strikes out, he can still only end up with a 175.
Yep, so
they would move into second place right now.
Moving places means winning more money, so that's always all right too.
Ooh, just a hair light. Left a 245.
You know, really, Donnie, we talk about winning money for youth. Of course, NCAA college eligibility rules. You can't win money if you want to do anything competitively in scholastic sports. However, bowling has set up SMART accounts, college savings accounts. And so that's another thing you can check out online at centers all over West Virginia. There are scholarship leagues and scholarship tournaments where you can start as young as 5 years old and start winning money that goes directly into a college savings account for you.
That is good. Now, that's something I didn't know, Allison.
Bowling is the only sport that I'm aware of that's got such an incredible program set up for the youth.
Now, that is really good. That's something I didn't understand.
Yep, there's even a Pepsi tournament that is, I believe they hold it at Galaxy Lanes in Charleston every year. And I want to say they had around $2,000 in scholarships this past summer, or last summer rather, that was given out to local kids. So, you know, you could, realistically, you could have a few $1,000s saved up for college just by bowling and getting better at this sport. There's nothing else like bowling. It's incredible.
That's Jerry Maxwell's house in Charleston.
All right, so that 7 spare followed up by a 9 gave Team Jonathan and Chad 154. So that'll put them in 3rd place right now. It'll take the pin setter just a second to get ready. It always kind of cracks me up every time I see that logo on the sweep that says C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. I think, oh, I got to get my oil changed, filter done, need an inspection. But I appreciate that reminder because they do incredible work.
Oh, they needed that first one. It looks like if he picks this up, it will give him 155 plus 10, 65. They could end up with a 175.
Yep, so that'll make our winners of this game are going to be Team Jim and Paul. So, Donnie, that's who you and Rick will be facing here shortly.
That's right.
Oh, did he get it there?
Oh, no. He pulled
Stuck just a little bit. All right, well, that's going to do it for this game.
Okay, and again, it's Team Jim and Paul will be taking on Donnie and Rick upcoming in our championship matchup here at Pinheads Open Bowling. So Again, Donnie Wilson, just like Superman, will jump into the phone booth and convert himself from an analyst to a bowler. So we'll keep an eye on Donnie upcoming. But we're going to go ahead and take a break and be right back to our bowling tip of the week from Adam Toney. So stay with us, everybody.
There's only one right choice for quality tires and service. See Adam Toney Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros preferred credit card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today. Online at cadamtonytires.com.
Do you need mechanic work on your car? Hilltop Auto Repair, 6256 Legend Highway, Hilltop is the place to go. We have experienced mechanics on duty. Owned and operated by Jeremy and Tammy Shuck, Hilltop Auto Repair offers state inspections, oil changes. We work on brakes, engines, and clutches. To schedule an appointment, call 304-469-3276. Hilltop Auto Repair, across from Three Gables. Hilltop Auto Repair, quality work at affordable prices. At Jackson Meat Shop, Webster Road in the Nicholas Plaza at Summersville, we have a large selection of all kinds of different fresh meats, with a butcher on staff for all your cooking needs. Our meats are federal and state inspected, plus we slice and vacuum seal our products on location for quality. Visit our old-fashioned candy store, guaranteed to please the entire family. Jackson Meat Shop in the Nicholas Plaza, Webster Road, Summersville. Call us at 304-872-0209.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. At Alloy Federal Credit Union, we offer accounts for even our smallest members so they can help save for the future, like a trip to Disney World or college. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm Marcella. Welcome to Stained Glass and More in Dove's Outlet, 521 Hinkle Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia.
Hi, here at Stained Glass and More, we can build you a custom door, custom windows for your residence, for a church. We do lampshades, anything to do with leaded glass.
Here at Stained Glass and More, we have home decor to fit all your decorating needs. We have homemade grapevine wreaths that we decorate ourselves, and we have custom jewelry that we design.
Stained Glass and More, located in Dove's Outlet Village, Fayetteville, West Virginia, 521 Hinkle Road.
Call us 304-574-1999.
Hey bowling fans, Philip Peelish from Wild Mountain Soap Company. I've got a new product for you. It's our Mountain Muscle Rub. Whether you have sore muscles, backaches, leg cramps, or headaches, Mountain Muscle Rub really works. Here's what my good friend Charlie Toney, Hall of Fame bowler, has to say about Mountain Muscle Rub.
Hi folks, being a local businessman in southern West Virginia, I love to shop local. And Phil and Mary at Wild Mountain Soap Company, they have a great product. I've bowled my entire life, have a lot of aches and pains. I use this product, it really helps heal the muscles and cure the aches and pains. Go to Wild Mountain Soap at Dove's Outlet Village.
Mountain Muscle Rub, available at Wild Mountain Soaps at Doug's Village Shops, on the website, or check us out on Facebook. Or call us at 304-574-1800.
The hospital isn't the only one that delivers. Mountain Bending delivers too. It's a boy. At Mountain Bending, they have water service, coffee service, and vending service.
Mountain Bending, Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536. Mountain Bending, Oak Hill. We deliver in all kinds of weather.
Mountain Vending Company Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536.
And tonight we're happy to have with us Glenn Wells. Glenn is one of the top bowlers in southern West Virginia. How many years you been bowling, Hen?
Probably about 35, 40 years.
35 or 40? That's a good time. And you've had much success bowling. And Glenn being a left-handed bowler, as in previous lessons, we talk about the right-hander bowlers. Most right-handers have the four-step approach. Left-handers, most of them have the four-step. Right-hander, you start with your right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left-hander starts with your left foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end up on the right foot. But Glenn, being left-hander, taking the five-step, Glenn will start with his right foot, ending up on his right foot, and it squares him up and it enables him to get a much straighter arm swing. How about, are you ready to
I'm ready.
Give us that five-step approach?
Yep.
Let's see it. All right. Again, Glenn being a left-hand bowler, on the five-step approach, he'll start with his right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was mighty easy. Can we do that again?
Yeah. Hands out front.
Left-hand bowler, he'll start with his right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left-hand bowler, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit fast. How about one more time? A little bit fast on that one.
You said it or?
No. All right. Five-step approach. Right hand. If you're left-handed, start with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A good try there. So Glenn, you feel more comfortable, more confidence with the five-step?
Yes.
With the five-step.
Yes.
All right, there you have it. So we have the left-handed bowler, five-step approach. Left-hand bowler starts with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So, well, Glenn, thank you very much. Thank you. And back to you now, Bill.
Welcome back to Pinheads Open Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. And Allison, we're at our championship matchup here tonight. And again, Jim and Paul against Donnie and Rick. I think our bowlers are warmed up, so let's start bowling.
Good luck, Jim.
Yep, we're ready to go. So Rick and Donnie are our top qualifiers. They elected to finish the 10th frame. They'll bowl last. So first up, we've got Jim Chuff now on lane 11 for Team Jim and Paul.
Jim
Perfect 10.
Good mixer.
Great start.
All right, now on lane 12, we've got Paul Thornquist. Another strike there. So that's 2 strikes in a row to start out for Team Jim and Paul. Rick Swank now, our second overall qualifier on lane 11. So he's Team Rick and Donnie. Another strike. Here we go. That's 3 in a row so far that have been bowled. The first strike for Rick and Donnie. Donnie Wilson now on lane 12. smooth throw, left the 6 and 10 pin, maybe pulled that across his body, or pulled his arm across his body a little more than he intended to there. Jim Schuff bowling his first throw here on 11 now. Ooh, right across the head pin. Which leaves him the number 3, 6, and 10 pin to hit. Donnie bowling across the lane now. Got his spare. All right, so we had Team Jim and Paul started out with 2 strikes. Team Rick and Donnie were a strike followed by a spare. This is Jim Schuff now in the 3rd frame.
Okay, good.
Makes his spare.
Jim.
So what's it like bowling with a microphone on, Donnie? Do you remember that it's there when you're throwing?
Can't even tell it's there, Allison. Just got a little fast with my feet on that first one, pulled across my body. You can say what you think, but that first one's all you got. A little bit of nerves on that first ball.
Now, Paul's ball came across the lane a little bit harder than he expected, I'd say there. He's got the 3-6 to hit.
Very possible. Ooh, got that out too far.
Didn't quite come back, huh?
Just a Everybody's different styles. That oil is starting to move it around a little bit down there.
Yeah, that'll change the shot quite a bit. Where the oil is on the lane, it really changes the point that your bowling ball is going to hook back into the pocket. You know, we've got the 65-foot lane. You know, we've got oil on the first 42 feet. So you will always see the ball slipping through the oil at first, and then it starts to hook pretty hard at the end, which is why you see the ball go relatively straight, and then it angles off hard at the end. That's because there's no oil on what we call the back end of the lane. And as the bowlers bowl more, that oil that's in that first 42 feet starts to push further down, and that affects the way the ball breaks once it gets into an area that used to be dry. Now it's got a little bit of oil on it. So there's all kinds of factors to adjust for. And we need to make some adjustments. We went from a whole bunch of strikes to a whole bunch of spares.
Yeah.
But that's what makes a score go from okay to great most times. It's just your ability to pick up a spare when something goes unexpectedly. Good strike there by Jim Schuff. Bad luck there for Donnie. He had 3 pins in a row to hit and just took down the first one. So that's going to give Team Rick and Donnie 62 through the 4th frame, and Jim and Paul have 85. My gosh, the more he bowls, it looks like the higher up that backswing goes, the higher up the ball goes behind him.
And that just gives him a tremendous amount of leverage. He throws the ball with a lot of velocity, and that backswing has a lot to do with it.
I was surprised that the pin spotter picked that pin up the way it was moving.
Yeah, it always makes me chuckle a little bit. You know, if that pin is wiggling when the pin spotter picks it up, it keeps wiggling. Next time it hits it back down. It's like it keeps taunting you. Good strike there by Rick Swank.
Let's see if I can.
That was a strike in the 5th. That's in the 6th frame, a spare there for Paul Thornquist. Donnie bowling now in the 6th frame for Rick and Donnie. Good ball there. Nice strike. Great rhythm. So, Donnie, what's the difference between that throw and the one that left 7? I'm sorry, the one that left 3 pins.
Well, I put that one a little bit further out on the lanes, Allison, so it would have come back instead of trying to play a tight shot. I was trying to stay away from the 10 pins on those first 2, and I just pulled them a little bit. So I just decided to go ahead and let it out, let it roll back to the pocket.
Just go ahead and make a strike. Fair enough. See, Bill, that's all you got to do. Just decide to make a strike.
Sometimes you can overthink things, or I can. I know that.
That ball stayed right where it was. We talked about how the oil pushes down on the lanes. I think what happened to Jim Schuff on that shot was a great example of just that.
That's exactly it. That ball slid.
When that ball should have hooked, it most likely hit a little slick of oil, and it stayed straighter than it would have otherwise.
That's exactly what happens.
Nice strike there by Paul Thornquist. 10 in the pit. Summer Jasmine at Leisure Lanes taught me that term. I wasn't aware. If you make a strike that solid and it clears all the pins so the pin setter doesn't have to do any work, that's 10 in the pit.
10 in the pit.
Dare to dream. Can't we all do that? Nice strike there by Rick. All right, so that's 3 strikes in a row for Team Rick and Donnie. Donnie bowling now on on lane 12 for the 8th frame. So overall scores, we have Team Jim and Paul through 7 frames have 127, and then a strike in the 8th. We've got, let's see, the only score that we can see right now is that 62 in the 4th, followed by 3 strikes in a row for Team Rick and Donnie. As soon as we, perfect shot left to 7-pin.
That, I don't know what happened.
Nice strike there. All right, so through the 6th frame, we've got a tie of 121 pins for each team. So we're about as neck and neck as it comes right now. Donnie hit the 7-pin.
Allison, this should be an exciting finish here. I think it's anybody's matched here.
Yeah, we're within just a few pins right now.
Yeah, that 7-pin was kind of a nail.
Oh, nice strike there. So that's 3 strikes in a row now for Team Jim and Paul. And this is the 10th frame. So with that first strike now in the 10th, Paul will have 2 more balls to throw. Rick Swank is up now in the 9th frame for Team Rick and Donnie. Solid strike there from Rick Swank.
That 7-pin's going to get us.
So we're within 3 pins right now in the 10th frame. That is 4 strikes in a row now from Jim and Paul. And again, from the 9th to the 10th frame, we are within 4 pins for the championship.
If he strikes out and I strike out, we'll win. I've got to strike out in the 10th.
So you heard Donnie, he's already done the math and understands that he's got to strike out in the 10th frame. Commanding shot there.
Wow, big, strong finish there. 5 strikes in a row.
Yep, that makes our total score for Jim and Paul 217.
Great bowling.
So Donnie, Donnie accidentally grabbed Jim Schuff's bowling ball there. They look the same. But of course, they're custom drilled to their hands, so I'm sure as soon as Jim picked it up, he knew something. Or I'm sorry, as soon as Donnie picked it up, he knew something was wrong. And again, Donnie knows here he has got to hit this strike. He's giving a run at it. Oh, no. Oh. So bowling is the only sport I know where a perfect shot leaves you a split.
Wow.
And Donnie isn't speaking right now because he is wired. He has a microphone on him. So he chooses to remain silent. And that's probably the better choice.
I think so.
He gave a good solid try to hit the split. And that'll make Jim and Paul our champions for tonight. Rick and Donnie finish up with a 187. So that barrage of strikes there at the end put on by Jim Schuff and Paul Thornquist were certainly the difference in the game this evening. Those 5 strikes in a row changed the course of the whole game.
Absolutely. And again, congratulations to Jim and Paul. What a strong finish here tonight. 5 strikes in a row to close out at 217 and win our championship matchup. And again, congratulations also to Donnie and Rick who gave it a good go, that's for sure. We're going to go ahead and take a break and be right back to our presentation of prizes here at Pinheads Open Bowling, coming to you from the Pinheads Family Bowling Center here in Oak Hill. So take a break and be right back.
There's only one right choice for quality tires and service. See Adam Tony Tire Pros is family owned and operated since 1980. We've been West Virginia's premier tire retailer, offering fast and friendly service. We carry all major brand tires, including Michelin. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. We also offer the industry's strongest warranty package, featuring free roadside assistance, plus simple and fast financing with the Tire Pros preferred credit card. Visit us in Oak Hill or Beckley today. Online at cadamtonytires.com.
Do you need mechanic work on your car? Hilltop Auto Repair, 6256 Legend Highway, Hilltop is the place to go. We have experienced mechanics on duty. Owned and operated by Jeremy and Tammy Shuck, Hilltop Auto Repair offers state inspections, oil changes. We work on brakes, engines, and clutches. To schedule an appointment, call 304-469-3276. Hilltop Auto Repair, across from Three Gables. Hilltop Auto Repair, quality work at affordable prices. At Jackson Meat Shop, Webster Road in the Nicholas Plaza at Summersville, we have a large selection of all kinds of different fresh meats, with a butcher on staff for all your cooking needs. Our meats are federal and state inspected. Plus, we slice and vacuum seal our products on location for quality. Visit our old-fashioned candy store, guaranteed to please the entire family. Jackson Meat Shop in the Nicholas Plaza, Webster Road, Summersville. Call us at 304-872-0209.
Welcome to Alloy FCU. Hi, how may I help you?
Hi, I'm Deanna Valentine, and kids are our future. At Alloy Federal Credit Union, we offer accounts for even our smallest members so they can help save for the future, like a trip to Disney World or college. If you live, work, or worship in Fayette County, then you are eligible to join Alloy Federal Credit Union. Alloy Federal Credit Union has 2 locations serving you. One at 515 Hinkle Road, right here in Fayetteville at Doug Village Shops, and we are also located at 3574 Midland Trail, Alloy, West Virginia. Love Alloy Federal Credit Union!
Alloy Federal Credit Union, bridging the gap to all of Fayette County.
Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm Marcella. Welcome to Stained Glass and More in Dove's Outlet, 521 Hinkle Road, Fayetteville, West Virginia.
Hi, here at Stained Glass and More, we can build you a custom door, custom windows for your residence, for a church. We do lampshades, anything to do with leaded glass.
Here at Stained Glass and More, we have home decor to fit all your decorating needs. We have homemade grapevine wreaths that we decorate ourselves, and we have custom jewelry that we design.
Stained Glass and More, located in Dove's Outlet Village, Fayetteville, West Virginia, 521 Hinkle Road.
Call us 304-574-1999.
Hey bowling fans, Philip Peelish from Wild Mountain Soap Company. I've got a new product for you. It's our Mountain Muscle Rub. Whether you have sore muscles, backaches, leg cramps, or headaches, Mountain Muscle Rub really works. Here's what my good friend Charlie Tony, Hall of Fame bowler, has to say about Mountain Muscle Rub.
Hi, folks. Being a local businessman in southern West Virginia, I love to shop local. And Phil and Mary at Wild Mountain Soap Company, they have a great product. I've bowled my entire life, have a lot of aches and pains. I use this product. It really helps heal the muscles and cure the aches and pains. Go to Wild Mountain Soap at Dove's Outlet Village.
Mountain Muscle Rub, available at Wild Mountain Soaps at Dove's Village Shops, on the website, or check us out on Facebook, or call us at 304-574-1800.
The hospital isn't the only one that delivers. Mountain Vending delivers too. It's a boy. At Mountain Vending, they have water service, coffee service, and vending service.
Mountain Vending Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536. Mountain Vending Oak Hill. We deliver in all kinds of weather.
Mountain Vending Company Oak Hill. Call 1-800-669-3536.
Welcome back to Pinheads Open Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros, as we close out tonight's show with the presentation of our cash prizes. And Allison, let's do the presentation.
Thanks, Bill. On behalf of we here at Pinheads and C. Adam Tony Tire Pros, we would like to congratulate our winners from this week. And we'll start out in 5th place. We had Jonathan Reese and Chad Shepard. Here we are, gentlemen. So we'll see you guys back again soon.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks very much. 4th place, Ernie Wiley, Glenn Wells. All right. Well, 4th place, not bad.
I embarrassed myself on TV.
I don't think you embarrassed yourself on TV. But, guys, it's been a great week. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ernie. All right, 3rd place, Jerry Epperly and Lisa Schuff. So number 3 in the scores, but still number 1 in our hearts. All right, our runners-up tonight, Rick Swank, Donnie Wilson. I know it's got to be a little bittersweet getting 2nd place money this week.
Yes, it was. There was a 7-pin and a 8-10 that I wanted to say a few words, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, we know what numbers to draw on those bowling pins we're going to give you for target practice now anyway.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right, and our champions this week, thank you very much. We had Jim Schuff and Paul Thornquist. And we've got a guest appearance also here. This is Grayson here. Grayson just took his first step a second ago in the bowling center. It's been a really exciting day.
Yes, it has.
So, guys, here's 1st place money. What are you going to do with that, you think, Grayson? He's going to grab it. That's what he's going to do with it. I don't blame you. So, guys, really incredible bowling this weekend, especially that string of 5 at the end there. Did you all know you had the pressure was on you, that it was 4 pins difference and you had to bowl that well at that point?
Well, I talked to Joe in the back, and I said, please hold a 10 pin up on Donnie. I didn't mean for him to hold the 8 up too. So, hate to see him throw that good shot, did not fall. I mean, they deserved a good strike here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's Joe is our resident ghost that's been here since 1982. And if you don't believe, then just hang out in the back of this bowling alley and you will. So, Paul, how'd you feel about your performance here this evening?
Felt pretty good. If I add all the scores from the 2 games, I had a clean game all the way around. If it wasn't a strike, it was 8 pins, 9 pins down, so pretty good.
Yeah, a lot to be proud of there. So thank you all very much. It's great bowling this evening, and congratulations. Great job.
It was good bowling. Good. Congratulations, Jim. Paul.
Bye, buddy.
Okay, there you have it, our winners here on this week's show. Again, Pinheads Open Bowling here at the Pinheads Family Fun Center in Oak Hill. Again, I want to thank our guest analyst here this evening, Donnie Wilson and Alice Ibarra. It's always a fun time here at Pinheads.
It sure is.
Yes, it is, for hosting this. So, again, we'd like to thank our viewers for tuning us in each week for Pinheads Open Bowling, sponsored by C. Adam Tony Tire Pros. Again, thanks for tuning us in. Have a good week, and goodbye, everybody.